Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Ryan Baio. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. And a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And the 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to Casas. They get the out on Robinson. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Willie McCovey.
He has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position. But he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
Number 11 at the plate and takes high there. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 1. This one popped up. Arroyo sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie McCovey steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. McCovey, a slugging first baseman, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Royals bats are quiet there. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Boston. And on the mound now, Brady Singer. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And here is Jarren Duran. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Well, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. And at first, Tristan Casas now at the plate. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Swing and a miss.
One strike.
Red Sox already leading. This one popped up. Jackie moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Enmanuel Valdez. Out towards right center field. Senzel under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back here at Fenway, top of the 2nd. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Bayo back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being in the middle with the runs calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there, and not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Nelson Velasquez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
He swings and fouls one off. The Royals down by a pair here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Bottom of the 2nd. Now the left fielder, Cedane Rafaela.
The left fielder.
The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down and back here at Fenway Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jake Fraley. The pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. To third, Valdez. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
That one ripped. And it bangs off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
He was all over that one. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong ground swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Nick Senzel in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Red Sox leading it by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Caught him looking for the tag.
Yeah, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jackie Robinson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Perez stands at second with 2 gone. Flips the corner, and now it's even 1-1. And another ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaching for it, and brings it in. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo. A wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
To the right side. McCovey takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 1 so far. That clips the corner. On the ground, right side. Robinson throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right side, Velasquez under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 11. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. That's a slider for a strike. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Willie McCovey steps in for the Royals. There's a swing and a drive. Duran ranging back. Hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. The relay in there safely.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So man aboard, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Cal Ripken Jr. First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike at the knees.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Velasquez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. In there at the knees, got to count even at 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pick.
Out number 3. Royals lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. The wind of the pitch. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Singer, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Single. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with Snackheads.
Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo. And like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well. And that carried way over the wall.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Valdez stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground at first, McCovey over to Ripken, and they turn the double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. Zips it across, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Bayo back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. So one out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
And the batter ruled out.
And a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now it's Nick Senzel. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
And down on strikes. Third out. So one left for Kansas City. They trail it here 3-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Drew Waters. Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That one hit to right. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So man aboard. Stepping in, Hunter Goodman. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they
Dives, and he can't hang on. The run scores from third, but it's 4-0. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brady Singer won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Dinelson Lamet gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Edwin Arroyo. He's 0 for 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now
Man at first, and next for the Red Sox, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Velasquez flashes the leather on the running catch. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox 4. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City, Jackie Robinson. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That just misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And the 0-2. That one missed. The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
McCovey in the box again, takes a strike. line to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front with a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now if he did.
And he deals. In the air, center field. Senzel has this one sized up. And there's one down. Bobby Dahlbeck will hit next. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And Manuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. Well struck right field. Velasquez going back. It just got out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So up next, Cedane Rafaela. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Senzel raging back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League. Frankie Montas gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 48, Frankie Montas.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, short work to sit in the packet to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Velasquez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Foul ball. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And the slider just misses. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back in Boston, set for the last half of the 7th. Drew Waters stands in. The right-hander back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Senzel hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Hunter Goodman. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Lamet, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the pitch is in for a strike. And 1-1. Righty to the plate. In the air, left side. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo. That one out to right. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
No, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you're going to miss off the plate. But perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. Absolutely do not want to leave it out over the plate.
Fought off foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out looking.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Senzel in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's 5-0. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Carl Edwards Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Right side. McCovey takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 3. Pulls that one foul. Right-handed reliever. And that one wrapped foul. In the air out to center under this one. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Tristan Casas digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And there's a ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Jackie moves under it. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. But they hold a 5-0. Back inside Fenway Park. We go to the 9th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jackie Robinson. Right through there for a strike. And there's the strike.
No ball. Strike.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now down, third baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. And it's caught
The first baseman,
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. And that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The Royals down to their final strike. Got it. And late is the ball game.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.